We are living in an exciting moment. A recent statement made by Ripple's CEO has left everyone in the cryptocurrency sector in a state of astonishment. What, however, did he have to say? He informed them of the strategies that they were going to implement in order to prevail in the case against the SEC. Isn't it a very great thing to do? The fact that analysts believe that XRP Ripple will soon hit $128 is another reason why things are only becoming more fascinating. Every second must be preserved. It is important to note that Ripple Labs and the Securities and Exchange Commission are currently engaged in a legal dispute. Has loomed over the Bitcoin industry for a considerable amount of time. The chief executive officer of Ripple, Brad Garlinghouse, recently gave an interview to Bloomberg in which he expressed a glimmer of hope by stating that the lawsuit might be resolved very soon. However, despite the fact that Garlinghouse did not provide any specifics, his upbeat tone has already generated a great deal of buzz inside the cryptocurrency community, which has resulted in increased interest and conversation. During a period in which XRP, the cryptocurrency that is compatible with Ripple, is experiencing a great deal of volatility, this optimistic perspective has emerged. A settlement with the Securities and Exchange Commission was rumored to be imminent, which led to an increase in the price of the token early this week. On the other hand, the price fell after it was revealed that a meeting between the two parties that had been planned in secret had been called off. The market is extremely sensitive to any news that pertains to the case, as seen by this move. Garlinghouse considers the lawsuit to be a watershed moment for the cryptocurrency industry and emphasizes that Ripple is dedicated to working toward the establishment of clear regulations in the United States. According to him, the existing lack of clarity in legislation is preventing newly conceived ideas from being developed, mainly due to the fact that the SEC's method of regulation, which involves enforcement measures, contributes to uncertainty. On the other hand, Garlinghouse stated, "We are not requesting a free pass. The majority of those who work in cryptography are trustworthy and aim to act in a moral manner. We merely require such regulations to be understandable and to adhere to them at all times." One of the most important aspects of the legal dispute is the assertion made by the SEC that XRP is an unregistered security. In a significant shift, Judge Annalisa Torres ruled in July 2023 that secondary trading of XRP were within the bounds of the law. It did not constitute an offering of securities in any way. In spite of the fact that this ruling represents a minor victory for Ripple, it does not totally put a stop to the litigation. As a result of the ongoing case, it is becoming increasingly difficult to forecast how the government would regulate Ripple and the cryptocurrency business inside its entirety. This legal battle has resulted in Ripple incurring a significant financial burden. The company has reportedly spent more than $150 million on legal bills over the course of the past 3 years, according to Garlinghouse has reported. The implications of the litigation for the Bitcoin industry as a whole are being brought to light. This enormous expense demonstrates how essential it is to have well-defined rules and regulations in place to ensure that disagreements of this nature do not occur again and result in such high costs. Garlinghouse also discussed the potential impact that the approaching elections could have on the regulations that govern cryptocurrency. Additionally, he cautioned against making crypto a partisan issue, despite the fact that he acknowledged that both parties were demanding additional laws. The sentiments that people in the cryptocurrency field as a whole are reflected in his plea for unification between the two parties. There is a requirement for laws and regulations that encourage the development of new ideas without stifling growth. Everyone in the industry is eagerly awaiting a definitive decision about the manner in which XRP and other cryptocurrencies will be regulated as the conclusion of the Ripple CC case approaches closer for the time being. This case will establish a standard for how the Securities and Exchange Commission CC rules and classifies digital assets if it determines a clear decision. It is possible that not only XRP but all coins in the United States will be impacted. The regulatory environment might become more stable as a result of this, which is something that a lot of people believe is essential for the cryptocurrency market to continue expanding and becoming more popular. Us.Thankx made a tweet in which he summarized the things that a lot of people were looking forward to. Do you all feel prepared? In addition to being a formal one, the conclusion of this litigation marks a significant turning point in terms of the regulation of cryptocurrencies in the United States of America and possibly even in other parts of the world in the future. After listening to what the CEO had to say, the experts were enthusiastic and began predicting that XRP Ripple will continue to expand. Believe me when I say that in the entire history of cryptocurrency, there has never been a sign that is more encouraging. It is going to stun you. The price of XRP has recently increased, which has traders and industry professionals delighted. To summarize, this is the case. Bollinger Bandwidth and RN indicators are two prominent technical indicators that show flashing signs that have occurred in the past before significant price surges in XRP. These indicators have been used in the past. The index that measures how volatile the market is currently at its lowest level ever recorded at this moment. When there is such a low level of volatility, it almost always indicates that a significant shift in price is on the horizon. A good picture is also shown by the RN factors, which indicate the strength of trends in the direction in which they are moving. As the RN down indicator has reached a value of 100%, the RN rising signal has decreased to 14%. Because of this significant difference, it appears that the present declining trend may be coming to an end and that a robust upward trend may be beginning. As a result of what we know about the past, we have a positive outlook on the future. During the beginning of 2017, a similar combination of low bandwidth and reports from Iran resulted to a significant increase in the price of XRP. There was a value of less than 1 cent for XRPs in February of 2017. There was a 66,000% increase in their value by January 2018 when they reached approximately $4. Late in the year 2020, a similar pattern emerged, which resulted in an increase of 795% in the value of XRP. In April of 2021, when it reached its peak value of $2. On the basis of these historical instances, industry professionals believe that the price of XRP might increase by a factor of 33,000%. An increase of this magnitude has the potential to propel XRP through the ceiling from its present low of 38 cents to an astounding $128. People are becoming even more optimistic as a result of a number of significant variables. To begin, the recent increase of 19% in the price of XRP that occurred in the month of July may be the beginning of a larger trend of rising up. As a second point of interest, the Bollinger Bands on the monthly chart becoming more constrained increases the likelihood that there will be a great deal of price activity and volatility. There is a strong correlation between tight bands and significant price shifts, which indicates that XRP may be on the verge of experiencing one of these. There is more evidence for a positive condition that comes from on-chain data. The cryptocurrency XRP has been purchased by large buyers who are commonly referred to as whales according to sentiment. Since the month of June, have purchased an astounding 130 million XRP. Even more shocking is the fact that wallets that currently contain at least 1 billion XRP have gained an additional 1.15 billion XRP during the same time period. The fact that large users are purchasing more XRP demonstrates that they are developing a greater sense of optimism over the future of the coin. On any social media platform, you can sense the energy that is present. Tweets from prominent members of the XRP community are helping to bolster the upbeat disposition that has been prevalent recently. There will soon be an XRP God candle, which indicates that the price will skyrocket. When Jack the Rippler made a big forecast, it made the situation even more exciting. He predicted that XRP will be worth $1 the following week. However, technical analysis, historical patterns, and on-chain data all create a compelling argument for the possibility of XRP's increase. It is essential to exercise caution when making predictions of this nature or any type. The occurrence of achievement in the past does not necessarily ensure success in the future. On the other hand, the current state of affairs is hauntingly like to the times before previous rallies. It would be irresponsible of me not to mention the new relationships that XRP Ripple has formed. Unbelievable events are taking place behind the scenes, and they cannot be made to remain silent. Not only do these modifications demonstrate how much potential our cherished cryptocurrency possesses, but they also demonstrate how interesting they are. I can assure you that what I am about to say will completely blow your mind. It is therefore the fundamental structure and long-term objectives of XRP that make it unique. Unlike the majority of other cryptocurrencies, which solely use a decentralized ledger for speculation, XRP was developed with the intention of bringing about a revolution in the manner in which transactions are carried out all over the world. In comparison to conventional banking systems, the Ripple network, which is founded on XRP, is an attractive alternative because of the rapidity of its transaction rates and minimal costs it charges. XRP sets itself apart from other cryptocurrencies in a significant way due to its emphasis on connectivity.